Well, they do a good job of defending, getting guys back. Their defensive group can skate. Their forwards skate. They smother you. They try to keep you penned in the offensive zone with their defensemen being active. We've seen it from other teams. They do a good job in the neutral zone, filling lanes with their 1-1-3 left wing lock, and so you aren't going to get a lot off the rush. So it's got to turn into a zone game. And then they got one of the best goalies as far as athleticism, getting out and handling pucks.
So where can you create your opportunity?
Well, we've got to win battles all over the ice. In our own zone, it's going to be wall battles, getting pucks out versus our defensemen, puck support, and then it's getting in their zone and winning battles and grinding it down there. And then being prepared, having the attitude to play a 2-1 hockey game.
Do you feel like the previous meeting against them was the night your team maybe turned a corner? I know you didn't win the game, but that was right before you started this point streak. I'm pretty happy with the way you played.
We were better in a lot of aspects of the game. And you go back and watch our puck support on our breakouts, and we did a good job creating some speed through the neutral zone, which led to some good forechecks. We were better, and I don't know if that was the exact moment when things started to shift, but we were better in certain areas.
Talk a little bit about Weinberg and the difference in his game now compared to when he was up here before.
He's played one game, and it's tough to really comment. What I liked about his game is he had the puck and he wanted to play with the puck. So, probably once we see him more and more, hopefully we'll see more of his game.
Is there potential to see what we saw in Detroit Tuesday with these two goaltenders going at it tonight?
I think with just about most NHL teams, there's that potential of goaltenders. You're going to see two top goalies, and we're at the highest level in hockey. The best league in hockey, and generally you look around the league and there's 30 really good goaltenders, 30 plus really good goaltenders, because there's some backups that probably could be starters too. And these two guys are at the top of their craft.
How much is the message today, Todd? Just lay it all out there, knowing you got a big holiday break and getting to 500 maybe before you get to the holiday break, those types of things that get maybe out of the way to go.
Our focus is going to be important tonight. Our preparation coming into the game, being prepared to, number one, know what they're going to do and what they want to do. I think guys have a good sense of their players and what they do and what they can bring. But it's also the understanding of what we need to do. So it's having a good focus, being sharp, try to eliminate the distractions of holiday season and those other things, family in town, and focus on our job and what we have to do.
Todd, you can pick up your 100th win as Blue Jackets coach tonight. You're starting to hit some of these milestones. Does it feel like you've been around long enough where you see those numbers and say, yeah, that's...
No, I truly didn't know that till you just said it. So I don't even think about those things at all. That'll be something sometime when I'm old and gray, sitting back in a chair, maybe look back and think about. But right now it's Nashville, and then coming out of the break, it's getting ready for Boston.
You exercised some demons with the Blackhawks the other night. I mean, is this rivalry with the Predators kind of an old Western nemesis as well? Do you think that's still intact between the two teams?
I don't know if we know them well, know the players well, but the coaches changed there, and a lot of their systems have changed, and maybe because of that, maybe because we've switched conferences, and I haven't been here that long. I've been here. I'm going on my 4th year, so it's maybe somewhat different for me compared to some of the guys that have been here a little bit longer than I have. But there are certain teams that you look back and you're like, okay, this is a team, and Nashville for me is one of the teams because I have personal ties to it.
Coach, if I'm not mistaken, Dubinsky gets reinserted earlier at the start of your 8-0-1 run. How big a factor has he been in December's success?
He's a much bigger factor probably than what it says on paper, just for what he brings to our team. And I made the comment to him, and our Timmy Leroy, our head equipment manager, was there, and I just told Doobie one day that after the first game our bench felt different. And, Timmy agreed with me that having him, obviously you see what he brings to our team out on the ice, but there's a lot more that he brings to our team in practices, in the locker room, and on the bench.
Is that the matchup you're looking for, say, Rivero line? Does Dubinsky get most of the minutes against Rivero?
That's something I'll probably think about more this afternoon and think about which way we want to go as far as matchups.
This is the getaway game before the holiday break. Could that spur your team to maybe a little quicker start?
I hope so. We talked about it this morning, just that our starts, our first periods need to be better. And again, to me, it comes to what I said earlier, just about the focus and preparation leading up to it. And we clearly had it against Pittsburgh. We had it up in Detroit. And I don't think we were as sharp as what we needed to be in the last two games, Chicago and Washington.
Any emphasis on getting the game finished in regulation tonight compared to what it has been recently?
As long as we're winning. As long as we're winning. But I think our group has showed that whatever it takes, if we got to go extra frames, extra minutes, guys are prepared to do that.